Hi guys. So basically, I've been super busy today. So this is going to be a very short video on my cell phone, just because I didn't want to not post a video, because that's just, I can't do that for some reason, like, I just can't do that. I did finally watch the first episode of Doctor Who, and first we watched like the first few minutes and then it stopped working, and so then it was the next day, yesterday, that we finally finished it. When we first started watching it, I was so mad because it did not make, spoiler alert, did not make any sense to me why Amy and Rory would be getting a divorce. I felt a little better about it later when I found out why, but I still don't quite like it because I felt like their attitudes toward each other were wrong, like, for the situation. I feel like they should have both shown a bit more upsetness. I don't know, that bothered me, but it was a good episode. And, but Danielle and I were talking recently because we were talking about how we miss the 10th Doctor. And the way I explained why I miss him is because David Tennant, his doctor made plenty of mistakes, right? But he played the age of the Doctor, his 900 years, etc., better than Matt Smith does. And don't get me wrong, Matt Smith is funny and he's a good actor, but I feel like it's almost like all that stuff that happened before is just wiped clean. Like, they bring it up a couple times, but it feels like it never happened. It feels like he's not the same person. And I know, from Doctor to Doctor it changes a bit, but I feel like the transition between the 9th Doctor and the 10th Doctor, as Danielle put it, was smooth. Well, I put the words smoother in it, but it was better. Because to me it was smoother. They were a lot more like, it helped that Rose was there both ways, but I don't know. I love the new seasons. I think they're really cool, really well filmed, really cool storylines, but I think when I think of the Doctor, I think of David Tennant. I just wish he played his years better. He's more of a childish version of the Doctor, not necessarily in a bad way, but we're gonna watch tonight's episode tomorrow because I couldn't really stay up because we have church in the morning, so. Although it's probably already online because I realize you guys are in a different time zone over there, so. Oh well. Anyway, so my brother's farewell is tomorrow, because he's going on his mission to Porto Alegre, Brazil. He'll be speaking Portuguese. Took me a second there. So he flies out on September 11th, this Tuesday, to go to the Brazil MTC in, I think it's, where's the Brazil MTC? MTC stands for Missionary Training Center, by the way. In Sao Paulo. But anyway, so after he learns the language and such for about a month or two, then he goes to Porto Alegre, which is Porto Alegre. Well, I just read that somewhere. No, yeah, that's where he's going. You guys, I'm sorry. It's past midnight. I'm tired. Anyway, so then he goes to his mission field to start teaching. So yeah. So we're gonna have some friends over tomorrow night just to have a little party to say goodbye because we won't see him for 2 years. So yeah, and Danielle and my sister and I are gonna sing something at church before or after his talk. I'm not sure which. Anyway, that's really random. Started talking about Doctor Who. Then somehow was on the subject of my brother's mission. Couldn't remember the names of any Brazilian cities, and rambled on and probably stared in silence for several minutes. I'm not really gonna edit this. I hope you guys are okay with that. I'm just gonna post it. Yay! I talked about Doctor Who though. I watched the episode and I talked about it, so that's something. So, someone should give me a subject or something to do next week, even if it's not something we all do. I just need something to do. Bye, guys.